Hello there, and welcome back to Congo. So, last time we changed to Absolute Monarchy. We have put ourselves in a much better position, and I think we will very soon be able to, say that we're done, that we can basically start attacking Spain. But, there's basically, as you know here, there's Algiers, there's Spain, there's Tripoli, and Funj, and of course also Great Britain to deal with. But other than that, we don't really have any big problems here that need solving. So what we'll be doing is waiting for the truce with Algiers to end, then we'll try to actually get them vassalized, and once we've done that, we'll go after Spain. We'll be aiming at taking these two provinces here, and I think we'll be taking these two as well, and then we'll just simply, over 2 or 3 wars, take the certain areas. It shouldn't be a problem per se, it should probably be actually fairly easy. The alliance situation will be a little bit it'll be a little bit risky, to be perfectly honest, because we are allied with both Great Britain and the Holy Roman Empire, and Great Britain has an alliance with the Holy Roman Empire, so it's basically a triple alliance here. So it's going to be troublesome once I actually have to attack Britain, no matter what actually happens. I can't really get a good casus belli on them. I have to most likely try and send a ship over here, take a Spanish province in the area, so I can actually just fabricate a claim on Britain, something like that. I can't really see a better way of actually doing this, so we'll have to use this as our area of, entrance, so to speak. But we'll worry about that in a little while, so to speak. We'll probably, as I said, fight both Tripoli and most likely Algiers. I'm a little bit unsure if I actually want to go after Fungi already, or if I want to wait. I'm at least going to wait until they're done with the war with Tripoli here, and then we'll probably just go for Holy War. We'll have to see how it plays out. But for now, we'll wait for truces to run out, and then we'll see how we stand after that. I think we're just actually going to. I know that. I think I can hand this over to the Mamluks and potentially this too. But to be perfectly honest, I don't care too much about that right now. We are going to start the annexation of the Mamluks. Not really too much I can do with them. I don't really want to attack the Ottomans, and I'll be most likely trying to vassalize both Algiers and Tripoli. So it wouldn't make too much sense to me to actually, keep the Mamluks alive, since they serve, no purpose, more or less. We're going to go for the annexation. We do need also the coastal provinces. They will help with my force limits, which I've already, heavily gone over. I'm still making a lot of gold, though, which is weird, to be perfectly honest. But I can't say I will complain too much about that. So what we will be doing here is waiting for the war with Algiers to begin, and we'll annex the Mamluks. We'll see how we stand after that. Since diplomatic tech 25 is actually quite the distance away, we are going to, I think, take a couple of the naval ideas instead, just to, try and help my navy a little bit. We're also going to take a military tech here, military tech 24, the covered way. With that, we get an increase in combat width by 2. Can now use Arme Blanche Cavalry, Latin Dragoons, Latin Hussars, and can build a redoubt, which, I think might be a little bit useful. But as I said here, the tree deck is actually quite far away, so I think what we're going to do is just invest in naval ideas, and then we'll be ready to fight Britain in about 2 decades, something like that. It shouldn't really be an issue when you think about it. Let's see, we also had some superior. What do we want to do here? I think we'll just go for Latin Hussars. They are, they're balanced all over the lines, so it shouldn't be a problem. We're also taking, as you see here, 2 naval ideas. The superior seamanship, morale of navies plus 25%. Naval glory, prestige for naval battles plus 100%. Which is, I guess useful. Also time here for. No, it's next year. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to the war here. And I will not be attacking Funch until I've actually dealt with Tripoli and Algiers. There's no reason to actually do that. I know some of you might actually be worried about what are you doing, why are you leaving Mali alone? Mali is, they're enclosed by our lands. We can easily fabricate claims and eat them up later when people, won't join coalitions and things like that. So it's not really a big problem. It will more or less solve itself if I just wait. So I'm actually more or less aiming for that. Unfortunately, we can't get the guy who allows me to annex faster. It would be useful, but can't get him. So I'll be waiting for the war with Algiers to begin here. I think we'll go for, as I said, the vassalization. And once we've done that and a war with Tripoli, I think we're going to declare war on Spain with with the goal of taking these two provinces and also the colonies down here. We'll simply have to wait and see how it goes. I'll not be taking the next level admin tech. I think I will actually need those admin points to cool well colonies and whatnot. So we'll have to wait and see here. And due to me talking, I actually forgot to declare war. Well, can't say it matters too much. Let's just get this war out of the way, and then we'll see how we stand afterwards. Tripoli is actually allied with the Ottomans, so the big question here is, do I want to, well, mess with the Ottomans? And I think the answer to that is actually yes. We'll place 60,000 troops on the border. I think that is actually enough to keep the Ottomans out, hopefully. I might actually be very wrong in this and get my ass beaten, but I need Tripoli, and I kind of want to get it, well, quickly, more or less. I'm going also to march these 40,000 troops here over to the eastern seaboard by, well, one of them is going to do the sieging and the other one is just going to be more or less backup. And I think I'm going to send, I have another 20,000 army over here, I'm going to send that to siege the two provinces here and otherwise cause trouble. So I'm just going to set that up, and once I've done, well, with my army movements, I'll get back to you. Well, this actually looks good for the future. It seems like Great Britain has lost the war. It seems they lost against France. Yeah, against France, and they actually had to release Scotland, which is good for us, because that means their alliance with the Holy Roman Empire is broken. So I'm pretty sure here that marks the end for them, more or less. The fact that they lost against France, that the French actually beat the navy and got themselves onto their, well, land, is kind of impressive, I dare say. So we're just going to, well, we're just going to deal with our own problems first here, but I'm pretty sure that we can actually beat them now. But we'll have to see here. We'll first fight our war against Tripoli, and once we're done with that, we'll test Spain, see if we can actually make a dent in them. They have most of their army here, so potentially setting up all of my armies here and attacking them wouldn't be such a horrible idea. But for now, I'll try and deal with Tripoli and Algiers first. So we won the war against Algiers. They became our vassal, which is good. That means also that I'm going to first and foremost sell them the Constantine province back. I don't have a core on it, they do, so I'm pretty sure they'll take it. Would be weird if they didn't, really. So let us just hand over the core back to them, and thus deal with some of the problems that we have. Once again, this could be horrible. I have no idea how big the Ottoman navy is. I have 50 light ships here, so I might be able to, well, at least stent them. I'm a little bit unsure if I can do much more than that. But as I said, we are just going to, I think, hold our ground. That is going to be the goal, more or less. We'll have to see how it plays out. I don't expect too many big battles, to be perfectly honest. I believe well, the Roman Empire will join, so I think the Ottomans are basically screwed already. We'll declare war with that in mind. But yeah, as I said, I'm pretty sure that we will win this without more or less any problems at all. That is what I would assume. But I will show you the bigger battles if there are any. I wouldn't count too much on that, but I guess there will probably be some. We'll simply have to see. And I think I'll also hire mercenaries to siege these three provinces. I'll probably get help with them from the Mamluks too. So once again, it shouldn't be a problem. We'll see how it all plays out. Well, I might already be in trouble here. There's, as you can see, very big, a couple of big armies coming in here. There's a 44,000 man army, there's a 29,000 man army. So I think that what we're going to try and do here is quickly get all our forces to Al-Karak. I have no idea if I can actually escape before they hit. No, I can't. So, unfortunately, this means that this army most likely lose, well, most of their men, I would presume, unless I can actually back it up in time. And I might actually be able to here. Let's see if I can actually pull something like that off. Yeah, I can, and I think it was a very bad idea, apparently. No, it might not have been. I might be able to beat the Ottomans here, but they don't have the same manpower issues that I have. But even so, they did lose, well, we did lose about equal due to the, well, I guess the way I had to join up my armies, which is a very bad thing. But we'll retreat for now. I also see that my setup here is a little bit off, so I have to fix that. And also now, for the first time in a long time, I'm actually losing money, which is also a little bit, well, weird. We also have 40,000 more troops incoming, so I think we'll be able to keep the Ottomans at bay here. I'm also a little bit unsure what these guys are doing. Oh, they're going back to harbour. Since I don't have a harbor closer, they decided to go to Suakin, but that's fine, I guess. Let's see here. Can I get there in time? No, I can't. So for now, I'll just, once again, try and get control over the situation, and hopefully here we can keep the Ottomans at bay in this area here, especially once we get the, well, if the Holy Roman Empire decides to actually march into... oh, they didn't actually join in, which is weird. So they changed their mind. Well, that sucks. But it doesn't really matter. We are going for Tripoli here, so the only thing that I really have to siege is, well, as you might imagine, Tripoli itself. So once we're done with that, we'll probably win this without too much fuss here. All I really have to do is just hold out. So I'll try and do just that, and we'll see how it all plays out. So I'm pretty sure we're going for attack here, and we do outnumber them, so it shouldn't be a problem really beating these guys. But it seems like the losses will be, yeah, about equal again, which is not the best. To be perfectly honest, it's not even close to the best, but it's all we got right now. Apparently there's some mercenaries split into... oh, I still have a 20k mercenary army. That explains it. That explains why things are so expensive. But I guess I'll keep it for now. We do need them. We are losing too much manpower to, well, actually just get rid of them, so to speak. But as I've already said, all we really have to do is keep the Ottomans out and siege Tripoli itself. It's not really rocket science, and we can actually vassalize them too. So that means that we are basically done with most of the coast. Funj, I'm a little bit unsure if I can actually vassalize them. If I can, I probably will. So I dare say that things are looking good. We're getting closer to a goal here. The goal of this war will be, as I said, to vassalize Tripoli, and then we'll probably just white peace with the Ottomans. We'll see. It seems like I might be in trouble here. The Ottomans have 100,000 troops at the border, ready to, well, attack, which is horrible for, well, me. I think we also can afford it to take land clearance. We'll just take it because, well, we don't really have anything else to spend our points on, and it should be fine. We're getting 10 points a month, so once I actually have to call the Spanish lands, it shouldn't actually be a problem. But we'll take land clearance. Production efficiency increased by 10%, which is good. I'm a little bit unsure if I actually want to just fall back and allow the Ottomans to spread out their armies a little bit. I think we'll actually go for that. We'll first and foremost get the army that is currently standing here. Well, they actually attacked that before I got it away, and I'm a little bit unsure here. Will it lose? I'm pretty sure we'll lose before I can... no, I'll actually be able to, well, intercept here to some degree. But we're still losing too many men, so let's just get the hell out of there. Well, this is bad. It means that most of my army is already beaten. I don't have the manpower to replenish it. And as a result here, the Ottomans can probably just siege whatever they want. Well, they lost 7,000 men now to attrition. That was kind of why I wanted to just back off. They would lose so many men to attrition that if I just backed off and let attrition do my work, as you can see, I'd probably be better off. And I really am. So, are the French here? Oh, I'm at war with the French too. Are you kidding me? Well, that makes things a little bit more awkward. Well, this is a troublesome scenario. I need to get out of this war ASAP. How much is needed here for actually vassalizing these guys? 82%. I have 41%. If we try to siege a little bit faster, we might be able to pull something off here. I do at the very least, however, need to kill off that French army before they lift a siege here. So that'll be the goal. I think I'll allow the Ottomans to siege whatever they want over here. They'll die en masse to attrition, so it shouldn't actually be too much of a problem. Of course we have a smuggler problem because, well, it wouldn't be fun not to have one, I guess. But, as I said here, I hopefully can reach this before they disrupted the siege completely. And that's your punishment. I think I'll actually use this army here now to try and do some quick assaults. I'll sacrifice a lot of manpower. Well, too much manpower, really. Oh, so I can't actually cancel the assault, which sucks, but I guess it's fine. But yeah, I'm going to sack a lot of manpower here, and that is bad. I need to rebuild my armies too, so no matter how you look at this, it's not a good position to be in. I might have screwed myself over severely here before my war with the Spanish. I might have to go for a decade or something like that of, well, basically regrowth, growing back my armies like it's a goddamn tree. But let's see here if we can get the provinces here sieged quickly. And with this, I'm pretty sure I actually have Tripoli where I want them, as a vassal that is. So let us go ahead, make peace with them. And with that kind of war score, I'm pretty sure that I can make any deal that I want with the Ottomans, if they don't actually manage to siege anything before I'm done here. So let us see here if we can actually pull something off in the next 20 days or so. But yeah, I did not count on the Ottomans having the French as their allies. I should probably start checking things like that a little bit better. So let us just concede defeat here. And that is actually enough to get the Ottomans out of this war. I'm happy with just conceding defeat against both the French and the Ottomans. But as I said here, there is going to be a time now where I'll simply have to rebuild my army. So I guess what we will be doing here is trying to annex Tripoli and most likely just go ahead and vassalize Funj as well. Don't really see a reason not to. And other than that, I'm a little bit unsure what I want to do. I'll probably have to rely on the mercenaries here to do most of the fighting for me, especially against Funj. So we'll just march them down there and prepare them for battle. I also have to rebuild the armies that were destroyed, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit of rebuilding before we attack Spain. Unfortunately, I did a lot of stupid decisions in this war, like attacking the Ottomans rather than just, well, allowing attrition to do my work, attacking them when I had the proper footing, getting, well, ambushed by the French wasn't exactly part of my plan either. So we'll have to see how we'll deal with this next time, but at least now we have most of the northern coast. All they're missing is the 2 Spanish provinces that will take in a war against them. I'm still a little bit mad that the Alliance John said that the Holy Roman Empire here would actually join, and then no, we won't. So that sucks. But we'll go after Spain next time, and hopefully I can actually rely on the navy of Great Britain to kick their ass. We'll simply have to wait and see. But I'm pretty sure that is what will happen. So as I said, next time we'll go after Funch and hopefully get Spain too. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.